So today we are going to do a car tour. I'm overly excited to show you guys my Tesla. This is a Tesla Model Y 2026. Her name is Chrome. This is like a gray gunmetal color, and let me get y'all a little closer so y'all can actually see the color. It kind of has like a slight shimmer. I hope y'all kind of see that. And then the interior, which I was really scared and hesitant about, but I went with the all white. And then you can change the lights on the inside. We'll get to that in a second. But all white leather with like the black detailing. And yeah, this is her. So let's go into the actual details of the car. So first, starting with the front, you actually have a trunk at the front. They call it the front, which is actually super cool. So I am going to actually get my phone so I can show you. Just going to tap on the Tesla app right here, and actually just scroll down and click on controls, and then you're just gonna hit open, and then so the front will open like that. You actually have to like pull it open. This is not automatic, but you have some extra storage right here, which is really nice. Just close it back. You kind of have to like push it down, but once you push it, you're good. Not only do you have the front trunk, you have the back trunk, which is nice. So it's super deep. You can actually fold the seats all the way down. So you'll put these down. These actually go down automatically. You'll push them all the way forward, and then you have a lot of room. I've seen people like take this to a outdoor movie or something like that. Really get up in here, put a little blanket up here. Super cute. Love how much space this is, because if you know me, I'm always moving, so I always need the space. And then we're gonna actually, you have a couple different sensors here. So you have this button up here. You put your foot under the base here, and then it's like motion censored, which is really nice as well. This car just looks like a robot to me. I love it. She's so sleek. The gas right here, or this is not gas. I gotta get used to that. I've never had an electric car, so it's actually the electric charging is gonna go in here. So when you get your car, you're going to get an adapter, which looks like this. All you're gonna do is stick this into the side right here. I literally learned how to do this last night, you guys. So stick this into the side. You're gonna stick the charging cord into here. Boom, super simple. So this is your concealed gas little tank, and then you press it back real easy. So when you first get in the car, you're gonna have your big screen here, and then let me give y'all just kind of like an inside. So like I said, I do have the white leather seats, and then we'll get into the back in a second and more details back there, but that's like the back seat. So this is obviously a 5-passenger car. That's one thing I really love about Teslas, is everything looks like very clean, sleek, modern. I love that. So this is how your main screen looks. I actually just like customized her, so she's pink right here, which I think is super cute. And we're just gonna go over a couple different buttons. Like I showed you on the app, you have the open trunk portion right here, and then you also have the lock button, so you can lock the car, and you have the trunk option as well. So everything's touchscreen, so if I press it, that's gonna open. Lock it, the door's gonna lock. Press the trunk, same with the trunk. So to actually start the car, you're gonna put your foot on the gas down here. I'm sorry, on the brake, and then you have to put your seatbelt on to actually drive the car. Couple different options here. So my car has the self-driving right here. You also up here, you can see your mileage. You can also change that to percentage depending on how you'd like to see it. When you're charging, I like to see the percent, and then, you know, day to day I do the mileage, because I don't know what 65% mean. And then also you have the buttons up here to actually drive the car, which is super cool, y'all. So you have your PRND hazard right here as well, and you're just gonna touch these buttons as needed when you're driving, unless you're of course using the self-driving option. Also, so if you click this button right here, your car button, it kind of, everything just opens up here. So it looks kind of overwhelming. It's a big iPad if you ask me, but I love it. So you have the controls here. So of course you can change your lights over here, and then you have the fold mirrors. So if you press the mirrors right here, you press that, you'll obviously pull your mirrors in, and then if you put them out, unfold your mirrors. Y'all see it over there. And then you can do child lock. I don't have no kids. Window lock, of course. Glove box, which is actually over here. You would also, you get to make your own pin. So keep this really secure. If you have anything in your car, it's gonna pop out over there. So I'm gonna put my pin in so y'all can see how this opens. and then boom. So now we have our glove box right here, which I love. Keep your stuff real nice and tight right there. Off and auto button. You're gonna have mirrors, recording. This is like center of your car. You're gonna, if you're going into a car wash, you'll utilize this button here. Steering wheel, of course, you can move it up and down based on these buttons right here. It's kind of already set perfect for me, so I didn't really move it once I first got the car, but you can do that. And then also, this is also really important. This is your charging area, so you're gonna really see like how much more mileage you have. This is, you're gonna use the open charge port when you are done charging your car. Again, this is also something that you really use the Tesla app a lot, so this is just really, it's just mimicking the app, honestly. And you have locks. So locks, so my phone is connected here. I also have a key card. I'm gonna show y'all the key card because that is also something that you can use. Say you're going to go park at a restaurant, you need a valet. You're gonna give them your key card instead of your phone, obviously. So let me show y'all how that looks. It's just a black card. You're just gonna give this to your driver or whomever is driving your car. You don't want them to have your phone. This is what they would utilize here. So this is what's connected here, and this also is connected through your mobile app. Moving down, you have your lights option, which is so cool. I think that is such a cute feature. Of course, this is how you get the lights up here. So I have it at pink right now. We can do purple, we can do blue, we can do green. Super cute, super fun. And you can also activate these lights to your music. So if you want to do that, you can make this more of like a nightclub in here. So it's really cool, y'all. Super cool features. You can also do dome lights, you know, you name it. Of course, the regular headlights are up here as well. Display is going to be, if you want your appearance to be light. I don't like light stuff. I like my stuff dark. So I keep it usually on the dark mode here. You change your brightness to however you like. And then screen clean mode. So if you're gonna take like, you know, some spray on this, I actually still have the plastic on this. Yeah, I got this car like 3-4 days ago, so she's super fresh out the shop. Okay, and then you can, you know, you can clean it with some spray here, wipe it down so you don't affect any of the systems up here. And a couple other things. So you have navigation, trips, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. I didn't know you had Bluetooth. That's cool. Okay, you have Bluetooth in the car if you need to work in the car. You can obviously change your audio system, up your bass. And then, so if you click this 3 dots right here, you can actually go into YouTube. And then this is the fun part. You can go into this app called Toy Box right here. So you can take pictures up here. You can also paint, shop, and customize your car. It's super cute. It's super fun. As you can see, you can make it what you want. Also set your navigation for your home, your work. I have that. I'm not gonna click into it because those are actually my navigations to home and work. But you have those options here. You also have your music, which I sync to my Apple Music. So as you can see right here, I have all my favorites. I'm a Tim's fan. I don't know about y'all, but I love Tim's. And yeah, the sound system's really good in here. Yeah, so those are like the main things in here. You can also change the air here, which is super cool. So you can like move the air around if you like. You can also heating, so you can heat your steering wheel. I had this on the other day and didn't know, and my steering wheel was burning. That's really good if you live in like a colder climate. Of course, you change your air here, high or low. You know, the basics of the air, so nothing too crazy here. And then of course you have your phone here. This is a really deep storage, so you can like really put some stuff on here. I just have a cloth right now, so if I touch the front of my car, that's like a soft microfiber cloth. I don't have like anything in here right now. So this is also a charging pad, so you can put 2 phones here, automatically charge your phone. Just super nice and handy. There's no, you don't have to worry about a USB up here. Of course you have the cup holders. Then you have another storage area here. Couple of things in there. All I do is have like some random stuff in there right now. And then as y'all can see, this is actually how the steering wheel looks. So super clean, super sleek, with just, this is the volume button over here, this autopilot, and the, she's kind of like a Siri, but I think she's called Goko. Is that what she's called? Oh, Grok. I'm messing up her name. Grok. And of course you have your mirrors up here. They're a little small, but they do what they need to do. They're just a quick little mirrors, a little quick touch up. Okay, so when you take a look back here, it's just gonna obviously be the 3 seats right here, and you have the cup holder as well, so you can put 2 drinks back here, which is really nice. And see also back here how the air is going, and you can change that back here as well. I haven't sat back here, so I don't know what all this is. Oh, you got YouTube and Netflix back here. This is crazy. The air system and the volume as well. So yeah, that's the basics back here. I don't know how you get back to the home screen. Okay, you can do the music back here. This is fire. And then you can see the heating and cooling back here as well. You have a couple just like, you know, seat compartments. But this is not a, you cannot unpop this. This is just how the top of the car looks. It's just like a mirrored look. But this is a really comfy ride, y'all. I will say this is a super comfortable ride. Okay, so if you're new to the key card, all you're gonna do is tap it on here. She's gonna beep at me already because she's already open, but this is the only card that you'll need. Like I said, this is just something that you can give to valet drivers and other people. And one thing I love about this car is there's sensors like all over this car, y'all. So the cameras, the sensors, very, very discreet and secure. And then of course you just have like the simple buttons in the side of the driver's seat, driver and passenger. And yeah, that's really about it, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this tour and meeting my new baby. I'm so excited for her. She is fresh out, but I'm just super blessed. It's 2026. I'm very grateful to be able to do so. Thank you, God, for a new year. It's gonna be a great year. I hope y'all have a good one. If y'all have any questions, leave them down below. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.